Hey guys, Captain here. Today I am talking about the medium-sized Cold Steel Espada. This thing is fucking awesome. This is the shit. This was a Christmas gift that I actually got from my grandparents about 2 years ago. I love the Espada. The extra larges and larges are illegal here to carry in New Jersey. So I'm stuck with the medium one, but I find it to be extremely useful. It's not as aggressive looking as the large models. So having it at work is like an oversized gentleman's folder, which is pretty awesome. A little bit about this knife. The blade, like a lot of the other cold steel knives from the time period that it was created, is Japanese Cold steel. The bolster here and the pommel down there are aluminum, and this is a polished G10. It's got its triad locking system, which again I'm not going to go into it because there's plenty of videos on Cold Steel's website about it, and there's plenty of videos here on YouTube about it. A little bit about the blade also. This is a pretty serious clip point over here, and it's a hologram blade, little secondary bevel, and this one you can't get their 50-50 split on that. It's fine edge only, and this version is pretty awesome. Like I said, it's not overly big, so it's not super intimidating to people. So if you're in a more a business setting, like if you work in an office and you're wearing a suit to work every day, you're afraid to bring some of your tactical knives in because it may intimidate other people or something like that. You want something that's a little bit flashier, or just to kind of show off a little bit, and you want to show them something nice. It's not your regular Swiss Army knife or case knife. This is awesome. Like I said before, this is a really big gentleman's folder, and I love it. This thing opens super easy, one hand. Yeah, you could close it with one hand. It's just what an awesome, beautiful knife. Everything on here is super tight. Like all cold steel knives, the tolerances are totally nuts. There is zero blade play when it's closed. There's zero blade play when it's open. Everything fits together super tight. It's just awesome. There's some cool versions of these that you'll see on Cold Steel's Facebook page where people have engraved this with like roses or vine work, all sorts of different shit. Just a really beautiful knife. Closed, it's beautiful. Open, it's absolutely gorgeous. This thing is just awesome. One downside for lefties is this is a right hand tip up carry only. You can't flip it on the other side unless you decide to drill and tap and pull one of your left-handed clips off of one of your other cold steel knives. Because let's be serious, if you are a Cold Steel fan, this is not your only Cold Steel knife. You've got at least 2 or 3 other ones. This thing is just superb. I was a little bit afraid of what I could actually put this blade through, because I've seen plenty of stuff about the locks and everything, and I see their videos on their website, but I thought to myself, when the hell am I ever going to stab through a car hood, and what are the variables going on? And when I got this thing, this was just totally blew me away. The performance on this blade is awesome. The Aus-8, Aus-8 is a great steel. A lot of people talk shit about it. I think it's perfect. It's easy enough to sharpen, so if you have to hone the blade or sharpen it again yourself, you can do it yourself. You don't have to worry about bringing it someplace or fucking it up. It's super easy to do, and it holds its edge pretty well. And as far as toughness, I mean, this thing's awesome. For a hologram blade like this, I pry with it. I really kind of put it through the ringer like I do on all my knives. I mean, you'll hear me say that in every video. I put this knife through the ringer. I beat the crap out of it. I really do. And this knife is really nice because it's a knife that a lot of people wouldn't think about doing that with. But it can easily withstand it with without really showing any of the wear and tear on it. That's what's so cool. Yeah, the aluminum bolsters will get a little bit scuffed up. Like you can see here, there's a little bit of scuffing there just from carrying my jeans. The cool thing about this is you can carry it when you're wearing jeans. You don't have to be wearing something nice. You wear it with the suit, you wear it with jeans, you wear it with shorts, whatever the freak you want. I'll be walking around in my pajamas. If I go out, take the trash out, something like that, I'll just clip this right on the outside of it. It's nice enough where it's something pretty to look at when you're looking at it from the outside. It really is just an awesome, beautiful knife. Highly recommend it. Be ready to drop the cash on it, though. The Espadas aren't cheap. One nice thing is they do have the G10 Espada now, which sports, I think it's a bead blasted blade on it, and has the G10 handles. You don't have the aluminum. You don't have the polished G10. It's just a textured G10 skill on the side of it. But it's a really nice knife. I think it's like half the cost of this model, and just a really awesome knife. Highly recommend it. Some people call it a fighter. I call it my everyday gentleman's knife. It's all about how you look at it. There's a link to this on Amazon in the description below. So if you like it, you want to get it, check it out. It's somewhere $100+ I can't remember exactly how much. It changes every now and then. And I know Cold Steel, with some of their new models, has them in different steels. So take a look and check out and see which one you want. But if you're in Jersey and or another state with pretty strict knife laws, New York, something like that, take a look at this. This might be something to look into. It doesn't have the big 5.5-inch blade that the large Espada has, and it doesn't have the mini machete that the extra large Espada has. This I find to be the perfect size for your pocket, the perfect size for your hand, and it's just nice enough and not super intimidating where you would scare away someone else that's looking on.